Today's update also included troubling new information about COVID variants, which are more contagious and carry more concern than the original strain. CTV's Penny Daflos looking into this part of the story for us. And Penny, the variants really have taken over at this point.
Well, there's no doubt, and that's part of what's leading to these hospitalization numbers, Scott. Right now, roughly 2/3 of all cases are variants of concern, and today we learned that the B.1.1.7 UK variant is losing ground to the more contagious, more dangerous P1 variant first discovered in Brazil. The UK strain was dominant initially, but as many experts had warned, the Brazilian strain is now half of all variant cases in this province. That's a major concern because the mutations in the P1 strain make it a lot more contagious than even the UK variant, and it is also able to reinfect people who've recovered from the original COVID virus and should otherwise have some immunity. We also learned that Whistler and other clusters of P1 in the Lower Mainland had multiple variant infection sources.
It also is why we've had to do things like reduce some of those situations that were okay even a few months ago because of the variants. So that is one of the reasons why we moved and mitigated that by having takeaway and outdoor dining only.
While there have been only a handful of P1 variant cases in Northern Health, Vancouver Coastal now has about 2/3 of variant cases being P1. Now, it's not just that P1 is more contagious and able to make people sicker. It's also that vaccines may not work so well against it. But here's part of the problem in Brazil, where there are more cases of this P1 variant. They have really low vaccination levels. So it turns out Canada's chief medical health officer says, okay, Canada's vaccinating a lot of people. We may be providing data to the rest of the world as to how well vaccines work against P1 because we simply have so much of it here, Scott.
Okay, thank you, Penny.